you always had a sense that you don't learn freedom through discipline. You learn freedom to realize, which means develop the deeper understanding of where freedom lies. And how we know where it lies is by knowing where it is not. So we know that although we like to have physical freedom, we want freedom on the body level, we know that actually, ultimately, this body is not free. Like Julie is experiencing, her body is tired. There's only a certain amount of work and activity and driving big trucks that she can endure. You will never find real freedom, which means enduring freedom, through the body. And the body freedom is always dependent upon some situation. So when the situations are favorable, which means suiting your ideas, then you say, oh, I feel free. It just means my situation is suiting me. Now that's wonderful when the situations do suit you, and there's nothing wrong with that. But to know real freedom is to know you're not dependent on the situation for your freedom. Similarly, we know that freedom is never in the relationships with other people. It's wonderful to have deep or meaningful or fun, whatever other adjective you wish to place. Certain types of relationships with people have different qualities. But as we know, it is a very tumultuous freedom. It is based on the dependency upon someone else. So our circumstances or our physical conditions are not the place of freedom. Our relationships are not the place of freedom. Our work, no matter how fulfilling, is not the place of freedom. And our mental states, the mind themes that play around in your head, some may be very pleasing and some may be not. But certainly in the mental realm, it is also not the place of freedom. So to know where freedom lies, where true freedom lies, which means unconditional to your circumstances, unconditional to the people that you are in relation with or in association with, unconditional to your physical location and your body sensation or your body circumstance. It's important because in knowing where freedom is not, at least initially, this is absolutely important because it stops us running after freedom like we are running after water in the mirage. That everyone is looking for freedom, which is like the person running in the desert who's thirsty, looking for freedom, thinking that when they reach the mirage, their thirst will be quenched. Now we know that's ridiculous to chase a mirage, which means we have the knowledge that there is no water in the mirage. And yet we continue to see it. So we continue to have the experience of these bodies that search for freedom. We have these circumstances in which we prefer that they should offer some kind of sense of freedom. And we have a relationship with our own minds that want freedom from troubles, freedom from burdens, freedom from the negative commentary that can be a weight on us and trouble to us. So although it is nice to have a sense of buoyancy from our inner state and from our outer circumstances, if it's conditional to a situation, a person, and the relation to that person, and our own physical and mental states, then we haven't gone deep enough in the understanding and following the understanding in the ability to really realize where freedom truly lies. So first we have to stop running after the false, and that essentially is what is meditation. It is waking up to what is false, and in that, simultaneously to waking up what is false, we stop for some time. We stop the running, we stop the chasing, stop the grasping, trying to squeeze out some water from the mirage, should we ever catch it. So we stop the struggle. And this is what is meditation.
Want to listen to full-length audios including satsangs, meditation, yogic practices, and meditative music? Join the Wisdom Library, a growing, vibrant sanctuary of self-knowledge. This resource supports your meditation practice and inspires your mind and heart to live in the knowledge of your ever-free self. Subscribe monthly or annually at wisdomofmeditation.com.
Satchidananda